light shines on, the spirit helps me guide my way. I know this ain't just me. I walk strong, but this time I won't be afraid. I know this ain't just me. No, this ain't just me.
Hello, fellow travelers. Welcome to my channel. This is Amanda. Thank you for being here. If you are new, I have a whole bunch of new followers. Thank you so much for joining the channel. I hope you enjoy your time spent with me. I'm Amanda, and I am a Reiki healer, master, tarot reader, and I'm a painter. I'm also the author of 2 oracle decks. I have my wellness oracle and the character oracle, which you might see make cameos here on the channel. I also have this beautiful pendulum on my Etsy shop, as well as some other things. So go check out my links below if you're interested. I have lots of interesting tarot related things. And today we're just doing a straightforward yes, no, or maybe. All right. So if you have any questions, hold those intentions strong. And I'm going to be doing 4 piles. So I will be right back with your piles to choose from. You're going to use your intuition and you're going to pick your pile, and we'll get into your message. All right. Bye, guys. Hello. Welcome to your pile selection. So we have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. Go ahead and use your intuition, make your choice, and I will see you in your reading. Bye. Hello, pile 1. Welcome to your reading. So we are going to be doing a yes or no or maybe, but in order to make this fair, I'm going to be using this beautiful deck, the Rain Shadow Tarot, and I'm going to be giving you a little bit of a validation that this is your message. I'm going to ask Spirit to please show me who you are and some information about you so that you know, before we get into the yes, no, or maybe, that this is your pile and you've chosen the right one. So we're going to go ahead and ask Spirit to please show me who pile 1 is. Give me some information about pile 1 so that they know who they are. They know who they are. I know who they are. So we have the 9 of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Okay. So pile 1, what I'm seeing for you guys, hopefully to validate if this is going to be your message here, I'm feeling kind of an emptiness in my stomach, and I'm being drawn towards this 9 of Swords card and the black wings in the card. I feel like for a lot of you, you feel like an emptiness inside, or you feel some sort of lack, or there's the 9 of Swords is about anxiety and like sleepless nights and staying up thinking about stuff and being troubled by something. But I'm hearing like there's a black cloud over you. You feel like there's a black cloud over you, or you've been feeling that way. And you don't, I'm also feeling this feeling like around my eyes. So I feel like some of you don't want to look at something about your life or yourself or something. There's something that you've been trying to avoid looking at. And I also see here that this card really looks to me like someone cut out a face and put it on a popsicle stick. And so this is making me think that for some of you, you're trying to put on a happy face. You're trying to appear like nothing is wrong and everything's normal and you're happy, but deep down inside, you're not happy. And for some of you, I feel like this happiness has to do with your finances, or your financial situation, or there's something that's burdensome or something that is causing you to stress about like money and or health, because sometimes pentacles can talk about health, but a lot of times they're talking about just material, like the material world. So for some of you, even there's like a secret that you're trying to keep. That's not for everybody, but like for some of you. We do have Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck as well. There's just this sense that like something's off with your physical material status, like health, wealth, abundance, security, something that's keeping you up at night about that. So if that resonates, then we're going to go ahead and use the angel answers to get your message. Okay. This is the deck we will be using. I do want to just quickly point out that this is a general reading. So please use your discernment, and timelines are always mutable and changing all the time. This is just a check and like some way for you to sort of check where you're at and if you're on the right path. If it's a yes and you want it to be a yes, then you know, keep doing what you're doing. If it's a no, then it's time to adjust. If it's a maybe, it's also time to adjust. So let me make sure all the cards are in the right position here. Don't know why that is, but okay. So please, Spirit, please show me for the collective pile 1 an answer to the question that they have being held in their mind right now. Give me clarity and guidance for the collective of pile 1. Yes, no, or maybe to their answer their question. Thank you, Spirit. All right. First card you guys have is be assertive. Second card you have is if you believe. And your third card is improving health. So I do feel like this is a yes, but like kind of a maybe yes. So you do have some work to do to continue to be assertive and put energy towards things and belief towards things. So it's going to require some energy on your part. But it sounds like with the improving health here, things are improving. They're going to be improving. So I would say this would indicate a yes. But with the caveat that you do need to continue to stay positive and work towards your goals. And if it's financial in nature, continue to invest time and energy into things that are going to be manifesting what you're desiring. So looking for jobs, putting your applications in, like for example, or educating yourself, continuing to learn, continuing to advance skill sets, and like I said, also just there's a high emphasis on continuing to push forward, and also to keep your thoughts high vibrational and positive. So write down affirmations and stuff in your journal, or whatever feels good to you with regards to how you do mindset work. If you haven't heard about mindset work, do look into that. It's really, really crucial if you are in spaces where you're trying to get out of things and things aren't moving in the right direction. It's really important to take a look at where your thoughts are and make sure they're not sabotaging your efforts. If you're applying to, like, again, going with that analogy, if you're applying for jobs or whatever, and you're applying for jobs that you deep down you feel like, I'm never going to get that, I don't have the skills for that, those thoughts are going to get in the way of you getting offers and getting called in for a what do you call it, interview. So that's just an example. If it's health, then you also need to make sure you're making sure that you are thinking positive thoughts about your health, etc., etc. All right, guys, so those are your messages. I hope you found that helpful. If you do need more personalized guidance, I do have personal readings available, and I wish you a really beautiful day. See you soon. Bye. Hello, beautiful pile 2. Welcome to your reading. All right, so I am going to be going ahead and pulling some tarot cards to start to validate if this is your pile. So we're going to be asking Spirit to show me who you are so that I know who you are and you know that you're in the right place. And then we will be pulling some angel answers cards for your yes, no, or maybe. And keep in mind, these are collective general messages. Keep in mind that timelines are always transmutable, changeable, and we are always in charge of our destiny to a very large degree. So this is just a help to help you have a guidepost. If you get a yes and you want a yes, then keep doing what you're doing. If you get a no and you want to know, then keep doing what you're doing. If you get a no and you don't want to know, then it's time to adjust. If you get a maybe, it's time to adjust. This is just information. This is just information along your path and along your journey. It's all love and light. So we're going to be asking our spirit guides, please come in. Spirit guides, give me a message about pile 2 collective energies. Who are they? Show me who they are so they can recognize this is their message. All right, so we have 4 of Pentacles. We have 7 of Pentacles. And we have the Fool. Lovely, lovely. Let's see. So beautiful, pile 2. If you are ready to hear, let's see what we have. I'm ready to get into it. So we have the 4 of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles, the Fool, and what I'm hearing is, and what I'm seeing is very interesting. So it, Spirit gives me things in metaphors, so like keep that in mind. That I'm just seeing that you're like surrounded by a bunch of roses, and there's a lot of abundance around you. So take that how it resonates. Maybe literally you do have a rose garden. I don't know. The roses were coming up, but more so this, pentacles are this symbol of material, of like the material world, health, and like your security and your safety and like having the things that you need. So Four of Pentacles is like having the things that you need for sure, but oftentimes this card represents someone who's like a little bit insecure, like they don't want to take risks because they have exactly enough. So it sometimes is read in tarot as like someone who is risk adverse. They're a little bit in their comfort zones. They're a little bit curmudgeonly or miserly in the more negative sense. You have the Seven of Pentacles. Another is showing me again like roses, but they were telling me that this is you. You're like kind of like that this person here has a very like peaceful, happy look on their face. So I'm hearing happy. I feel like to a certain extent this pile is happy with where they're at or something. Or at least you're content with what you're seeing. Like maybe you're starting to see some progress, or like you've gotten yourself to a certain point in your life, and so you're fairly stable. But I'm also seeing this card almost like the Seven of Cups, which is like having a lot of abundance of ideas. The Seven of Cups is more like being indecisive and having too many choices. But I think that you're happy with like the fact that you have like a lot of either ideas or choices or things that could blossom and produce like wealth or generate wealth or security or abundance. And then we have the Fool. And I was really being drawn to this peacock feather. And peacocks are about confidence, but I was really feeling that this peacock feather is showing me uniqueness. And it's kind of the opposite of like the traditional energy of this card, which is taking a leap, taking a risk, trusting the universe will catch you. I feel like you might have a unique idea that you're sitting on, or unique or like really great business ideas or something, and you are maybe contemplating taking the leap. I feel like they're like really like you have really different like ideas, something that you feel like is different, unique, special. You have a certain amount of confidence in it because of that. So I think that you either are in the process of taking the leap, you just taken the leap, you want to take the leap. It's like, depending on where you're at. Okay. So if that sounds like you, we're going to go ahead and take a look at your angel answers today. I think confidence is key. And okay, so Spirit, please show me yes, no, or maybe for... Oh, geez. Okay. That was fast. Don't stop. Forgiveness. And wait. Okay, so I do feel that this is a yes, with the caveat that there is an element of timing involved. They are saying, Spirit is telling me that they want me to tell you that you are on the right path. that you are doing the right things, that you're making the right decisions, that even, it's funny, I'm hearing like that it's okay to like pause and, it's like, don't stop waiting, maybe. It's an interesting message. So if you're needing to take a minute to sort of clarify or like just make the final choice, they're saying yes to that, and to not be hard on yourself if you do need a moment to just mentally, spiritually, emotionally prepare for a big jump or a leap into an unknown situation or a new situation or business adventure or whatever it is, like relationship. These are general. So they are definitely proud of you. They are definitely encouraging you on, with the reminder and the caveat that you need to be gentle, kind, and understanding for yourself and your process, and that you're unique and your journey is yours and you can't compare yourself to other people. And like, maybe you are someone who feels like they're a late bloomer in life, but everything's perfect and it's right and perfect timing, and you're doing wonderful. Okay, so don't feel bad about needing to take a minute or take time or make a decision and not rush into something and be foolish about it. All right, so that's all I'm seeing for you guys. Thank you so much for being here. If you do need more personalized guidance, I do have personal readings available on my Etsy shop, as well as my artwork and oracle decks and lots of other cool stuff too. So thank you so much for being here. I love spending my time with you. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again soon. Welcome, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. So the way we've been doing this, I'm going to be validating that this is your reading by using some tarot. We're doing the Rain Shadow Reiki Tarot, and I'm going to be asking Spirit to show me exactly who you are so that I know who you are and you know that this is your pile. And then we'll be using the angel answers to get a clear yes, no, maybe. Okay, so that's what we're going for. All right. Spirit, please show me clearly who pile 3 is. I don't know why this was coming up, but some of you might like SNL. Some of you might like Will Ferrell, because I was hearing Will Ferrell in my head, one of this SNL skits. So that might be a confirmation for a few of you. Let's see. Who is my pile? That's too many. Who is my pile 3? Please show me who pile 3 is, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's also too many. Okay. We have the 6 of Pentacles. I have the Knight of Swords. All right. All right, guys. So this is going to be your reading if this resonates. So you have the 6 of Pentacles, and I'm hearing from this card, I heard universal. So I really feel like you guys have a big heart. I feel like you feel like a citizen of the world. This card is typically like a card about like giving and receiving, and I just feel like you're a very hopeful, at the core of who you are. You're like a very hopeful, optimistic person, and I feel like you have a lot of faith in humanity. But like with this Knight of Swords, I feel like I'm hearing you're like a little bit stuck along your journey, because he's got this bubble around his head, and there's like a ship in the background. And so I just feel like you're on this quest or whatever, but like at this point in time, I think you feel a little bit stuck or something, stuck on your path somehow. And I think your mind might be getting in your way. Perhaps there's a bit of a back and forth between your head and your heart and your head. And so, yeah, that's like, I feel like that's what I'm getting. Is there anything else? Okay. All right. The reason I'm laughing, you guys, is because that was on the bottom of the deck when I started shuffling, and that's when I heard Will Ferrell going, lovers. So, yeah, I think you are a lover. I think you're a lover, not a fighter, and that's why that was coming through. Just, there's also this element of like good humor and goofiness, playfulness, sense of humor, and love of life and love of people and bringing people happiness, I feel like. So if that does resonate, you guys, you guys seem really cool. So we're going to take a look at your yes, no, or maybe. Please, Spirit, show me yes, no, clearly, or maybe for pile number 3 as they hold the intention of their question in their minds. We're going to be giving them answers. Oh, jeez. I don't want to take this. I'm going to take this one. Within the next few months. Please, Spirit, show me clearly guidance for yes, no, or maybe. Pile 3. Thank you. Look for a sign. Forgiveness. Interesting. Okay. So, yes, it's a yes, but like it's going to be a little bit delayed. They're asking you to look for a sign of that you're on the right track. So I do think it's like a more on the maybe end. I do think you have some work to do to get it to manifest or go your way. I think you need to be working on your like acceptance of the situation, whatever it might be, either forgiving yourself, forgiving the other party, forgiving God, forgiving the universe, forgiving their circumstances, the delays, and accepting that like that's what it is. Because when we release and we forgive and we accept, we draw it in faster, okay? That's why they're telling me this. I know a lot of people don't like the idea of being told to forgive, and I totally understand that. I don't know why I feel like I need to explain this, but I understand forgiveness can be a bit of a tricky subject for some people. Totally understand that. Not trying to gaslight anybody. However, I do think that it's important. It's an important concept, and there is an element of truth to working towards forgiveness of the self and other, because it sets us free and helps clear the slate for new things to come in. Otherwise, we're sort of recycling some energies that we might not really truly be wanting to recycle in our lives, right? So forgiveness, again, is not about like making what someone did to you okay. It's more about letting the universe move you forward, move you forward to new things. And, I'm not perfect. I don't think anybody is. And I think, the universe does definitely challenge us and gives us things that are not easy to like let go of and overcome. But I think that's part of our soul's journey and our soul growth. So that is what I'm seeing for you guys. Thank you so much for being here. If you do need more personalized guidance, I am available for personal one-on-one readings. I have them available on my Etsy shop, as well as my oracle decks and my artwork. So go check that out, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye. Hello, beautiful pile 4. Welcome to your reading. We are going to be getting into it. I am going to be using the Rain Shadow Tarot. Sorry. I actually use Rain Shadow Reiki, the company. So it's funny that this tarot card deck is called Rain Shadow. So Rain Shadow Tarot. All right. To be getting a little taste of who you are as a person, so that you can know that you're in the right place. It's basically just confirmation, validation that you're in the right spot. And we're going to be looking at those cards, and then we will be looking at the angel answers tarot. Okay, so these guys, angel answers, to ask your yes or no or maybe questions. So, all right, guys, we're going to be tapping into it now. So please, Spirit, show me who pile 4 is, clarity on who they are, confirmation on who they are, where they're at. Thank you, Spirit. Five of Pentacles came out in the reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and then yep, that's they're telling me not to take that. Okay. Okay, guys, so what I'm seeing for you guys, ironic a little bit that I said that, because I'm seeing that you are, how do I want to put this? Spirit said seeing eye dog. For some of you, I feel like you're feeling a little bit blind to a situation, or somehow handicapped in some way to move forward and to know the direction to go towards something promising or rewarding. I feel like there's this feeling like you can't move because you can't, there's something blocking your ability to see. the way forward. Maybe right now you're feeling psychically blocked. Maybe you're feeling financially blocked, because we do have the pentacles. Maybe you're feeling blocked because of a health situation, it's preventing you in some way from moving forward, because they did tell me seeing eye dog, so that could be someone who is impaired in some fashion, physically or emotionally, and that there's a sense that you can't, there's some physical block, real world block. Like, this is not just like a mental, it feels very real. It feels very solid, this thing that's stopping you from what your goals are. Let's see if Spirit can give me just like a little bit more. Please, Spirit, give me one more card for helpful, please. They keep giving me too many cards. Please, Spirit, just one more card. I've got 8 of Wands. Yeah. 8 of Wands is like really fast moving energy, and like the release of any blocks, the alignment. I like to see that card kind of as like a alignment. So there's something blocking your alignment, or at the very least you feel like circumstances are blocking your alignment with your truth or your path or your goals, your health. Okay, so we are going to take a look now at your angel answers. Please hold in your mind the question with which you would like answered, yes or no. And we're going to get a yes, no, or maybe to pile 4's question. Thank you, Spirit, for guiding us today. The highest and best. Wow. Yes. Reconsider. Give her more information. It's a very interesting combination of cards. Okay. Okay. So I feel like they're telling me to tell you that whatever was working for you in the past is maybe no longer in alignment. So your other cards are making a little bit more sense now. Like, why you feel blocked. Because I feel like the reason you are blocked has to do with the path that you were on was working, and now this formula or whatever that you were doing just simply does not apply anymore. And so in order to get back on in alignment and on the right path forward, and to make this a positive answer for you, they're asking you to reconsider what you're doing, how you're doing it, what you're thinking, how you're doing, like your belief systems or your approach to something, and to like start to open up to new information or new ideas, because you're going to be guided in the right direction moving forward, but it's going to be a different direction than you might have expected. This is like whatever formula, plug and play formula you've been using to address things in your life. It's time to reconsider how those are actually working for you, and if that's still working for you. So I have a feeling for a lot of you it's not working as well as it used to, or it's not working at all, or it's feeling like very burdensome. I feel like there's big happy changes coming for you. It's just like Spirit wants to get you out of your rut. And I think for you to level up to your next level of being, it's time to let go of things that don't serve and aren't on the vibration of where you're headed, if that makes sense. All right, guys, I love you so much. Thank you for joining me, and thank you for spending your time with me. If you do need more personal guidance, I do have those available on my Etsy shop, as well as my oracle decks, my artwork. So go check that out, and I will see you again soon. Bye.